this video, I'll be introducing Quick Connect for AWS. Quick Connect allows users to create single or redundant connections to AWS within a single workflow via the Fabric portal. I'll go ahead and log into the Fabric portal to walk through creating a connection to AWS with Quick Connect. After logging in, I'll select Create Connection and scroll down to the Frequent Connections section. I'll select the Amazon Web Services card, then select Quick Connect in the AWS Direct Connect service profile. Quick Connect is our improved connection creation workflow. Users are able to create redundant connections in a single workflow and view all of the connection information on a single screen. The first step to creating a connection with Quick Connect is to enter the configuration information for AWS. For this demo, I'll create redundant connections to Silicon Valley. Quick Connect defaults to redundant connections, but you do have the option to create primary or secondary connections. I'll enter my AWS account ID, then move on to Step 2. In Step 2, we'll configure the Equinix side of the redundant connections. For this demo, I'll create the connections using 2 Fabric ports. For the primary connection, I'll first select a primary port from my inventory. This port can be a .1Q or Q1Q port, but must be a primary port. I'll enter a connection name, select a bandwidth, then enter a VLAN ID. For the secondary connection, I'll select a secondary port. I'll enter a connection name, select a bandwidth, and enter a VLAN ID. Now that we've configured the connections, we can see the pricing in the Pricing tab in the top right. Now we can move on to the last step. Here, we can add contacts to receive communications about these connections. The email ID of the logged in user is already populated, and I can add up to 11 more email addresses. Finally, we'll go ahead and create the connections. After submitting the connection, I can view it in the Fabric inventory or download the pricing summary. Please note that the connections will take some time to provision. That concludes this demo. Thanks for watching.